give you another little view of the city here. Hey out there, I'm back. I'm here in San Francisco. I'm staying at my daughter's apartment, and she vacated so that I could spend the night here before her wedding. And so anyhow, I gave you some sights of the city right here at the corner of Polk and Post, kind of a slice of anywhere San Francisco. But I got into a big rant earlier today, and I really don't know where those things come from, but I've had to watch the madness unfold for a long time. At least it feels like a long time if you're paying attention. A lot of people I don't think are paying attention, and that's why they don't seem to bubble up with what amounts to fury, really. Indignation, righteous indignation over problems that only seem to grow. They never seem to ever get fixed. And I wanted to talk a little bit today about the reasons why and some of the fixes and some of the serious nature of what we're dealing with here. When it comes to people that have a philosophy on the left, when it comes to people that have a philosophy on the right, there is a devilish division. And anything that keeps human beings at each other's throats is a bad thing. And I see it in my own family. My own daughter and I got into it just several hours ago now, but I don't know where this stuff comes from. I confronted her. I called her ignorant, and that was probably improper. I should have said something like, "You just don't know." But there seems to be just so much indignation on the left, let's say, the progressives, liberals, that Trump is a sexist and a racist and a homophobe and a xenophobe, and he's no good for nothing. And everything that comes out of his mouth is BS. And just that he's this really immature, bozo kind of guy. And, I beg to differ. I told my daughter, I said, look, I think he's the next JFK, and I think that Trump is a really good guy. I didn't get into talking about his biblical beliefs, but I believe he's an egalitarian. That means he's a good American and believing in equality. That if Trump had his way, everybody on earth would be just as rich as he is. I really feel that from the man, that he's been there and he's done that, and he's looking for higher rewards, I think, at this point in his life. That's my sense. I could be deceived. I mean, any one of us can be deceived. I believe we're born masters at it. I was just listening to Alex Jones a little while ago, and he sounded really soulful. And I really like to hear that come out of Alex. And I've done my share of criticizing the man. I've done my share of criticizing all men, including myself, probably the most harshly. Like they say, constructive criticism is what your friends offer you. And if you're a friend to yourself, you've got to criticize yourself. So at times when we get reflective and humble and we criticize ourselves and stop judging, condemning, and criticizing other people, we start to be able to tune into the Spirit of truth, the Spirit of God, more easily. Because we're pliable, we've made ourselves malleable, we've confessed, we've admitted our shortcomings, our downfalls, our personality disorders, our character defects. And God can work with us when we're like that, when we're broken. There's a passage from